Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the collective update energy check-in for you guys. So make sure you share, like, subscribe, follow, and I will try to do this weekly just to keep you guys in the loop on what's happening with the collective. Now, I only got a few minutes to knock this out. Now, I asked Spirit to communicate with me what is going on with the collective right now, and you guys can comment below if you resonate. Or if you have any questions. I am even going over what needs to be healed or what you're working on in regards to your chakras as well. So we have the Tree of Life Oracle, we have the Divine Masters, we also have the Chakra Love cards, and then we have the Practical Self Oracle cards, and this is just really checking you in and checking bases. And then we have our Tarot de la Live, and this is from the Hoodoo Queen, Queen Cotalia. So we will start with the Divine Masters information, okay? Now, the first Divine Master that wants to communicate with us is Dual Call, okay? So you see this, and I hope I'm saying that right. And what Dual Call, it says Divine Mission. So for the collective, we are definitely focusing on our divine mission, on our purpose, where we're being called to, where we're being led to. Okay, and then it says enlighten action, make choices from the heart. So here we're moving in that heart space energy out of ego. So it's like make choices from the heart. Didn't say be a doormat, but make choices from the heart. Remember that pure energy, okay? The next Divine Master is the Divine Detector, okay? The Divine Director, the Divine Director, all right? And with the Divine Director, it says trust the process. So I know a lot of you guys, when I have you in session, you're just like, but when? And I'm like, trust the process. Like, don't push your purpose, like be in flow. Here it says create space for divine order to unfold. So create space for divine order to unfold. Remember, don't force, just flow, okay? Now we have Hathor, and this is beautiful because I told you guys on one of my lives that when I started bringing the light down, I started to see this. So I'm wondering if there's a connection. I believe so with Isis when you see this, because you also see this above her head as well, right? So with Hathor, it says light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. So you're being called to stand in your light, stand in your purpose, live your true authentic self. And a lot of you guys seeing this, you may be connected to Egypt as well. So I think this is so beautiful because every time I would bring the light down and do my prayer before I would leave the house, I would see this whole image like in my third eye. And I'm just like, whoa, I'm like, is that Isis? Like, you know, with the light. So this is beautiful, okay? The next Divine Master who is assisting us is Michael and Faith. Michael and Faith, okay? So it says your spiritual calling. So a lot of you guys are being called to follow your life purpose, your mission, tap into your spiritual gifts, divine protection, breakthrough moment. So more and more of our light workers and healers are waking up that wasn't in this lifestyle before. And it's so new to them, so exciting. I see it on a daily basis. But they're saying, call on Michael, call on Faith to guide you through this, right? Because you know you got Archangel as your protector, right? Whenever you see that beautiful blue. And then we have Jesus, okay? Jesus. So this is another Ascended Master or Divine Master that's assisting us at this time, okay? Now, acts of service. What are you being called to do, and how are you being called to step up and lead? When you serve, the universe serves you. So when you get out there and do what you're supposed to do and live your life purpose, you live that abundant, you know, financially free lifestyle. When you do what you love, it's not working. When you're doing your purpose, it's the best fun ever. It's really fulfilling. Now, the overall energy, we have Lakshmi and Ganesh. Lakshmi and Ganesh. Lakshmi and Ganesh. This is the overall energy. And it says prosperity, vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. So a lot of you guys learned on live when we did the Reiki healing, when we worked on your root and sacral chakra, that all of a sudden abundance start flowing into your checking accounts. Why? Because we started removing blockages. It's so important to understand why your chakras need to be aligned and why you need to be free, light, and not carry heavy burdens around. Right? This is beautiful. And they're saying, connect with Ganesh, connect with Lakshmi. Okay? Now, we will dive into the Tree of Life Oracle. Okay? So, the first card out is the personality triangle. The personality triangle. Okay? Look at that. The personality triangle. And it says, personality, nature, mindfulness. So this is working on you. This is you rediscovering who you are. So let's get that in alignment before we just dart out there and, we're live at 5. Like, let's take a step back. Let's check who we are. Let's get to the root, to the core, because this here, you can say root, sacral, solar, right? If you really want to look at it that way. Like, let's get to us. Who are we? How am I presenting myself to the world? Okay. We have 22nd path, justice, adjustment. Okay. 22nd path, justice, adjustment. The wrongs will be made right, but not only that, it says karmic adjustment, balance, objectivity. You don't got to worry about getting your lick back or getting your get back. Once you open up and you step into alignment and you're following your purpose, when I say your ancestors are going to move mountains for you, if you go to them and you start telling them what's going on, they already see it. They're just waiting for your help. So this is to reassure you that nothing goes unnoticed. The wrongs will be made right. We also have 27th path, the tower. So this is that breakdown so we can build ourselves up in the light. See that? And it says, courage, faith, fighting spirit. Woohoo! Courage, faith, and fighting spirit. So important. The next card we have, 20th path, the hermit. So you see how you go through everything. Like, you're going through the dark night of the soul. You're getting your tower moments, and then you bring it back to oneness. Let me walk alone. Let me do this on my own. And a lot of us who's on our 4th and 5th spiritual awakening, we're like, you know what? Kick the mentors to the side. I got to do this how I started. Right? And it says spiritual guidance, commitment, away shore. Exactly. I know for me, I didn't have mentors. I didn't have someone in 2019, 2018, when I was going through my first spiritual awakening and everything, to be like, okay, you do this, you do that, you do this. It was like I was in basic training for spirituality. And I learned everything. And this is how I'm able to teach the collective. As soon as you answer the call, you are put on the Spiritual Express program. You are elevated so much faster. You get all of your downloads, all of your information. It's like you're just being caught up to speed. Okay? So that's beautiful. We also have 12th path, the magician. Beautiful. 12th path, the magician. And we know what the magician energy represents, right? As above, so below. Abundance, manifestation, your magic. So it says magic, divine, mind, intent. Magic, divine, mind, intent. You gotta keep your mind in alignment as well. Your soul, your mind, your heart, everything has to be in alignment. And watch how fast you manifest. You say what you want to see. If you don't want to see it, you don't say it. And that may help a lot of you guys out there with manifestations. The overall energy, a lot of you guys need to get on this. The tree of life. The tree of life. So even understanding this aspect, right? Whether Kabbalah, Quabbalah, with the Q, map, support, connection. When you tap into this energy and you connect in this way, when it comes to meditation, when it comes to connecting with the elements, connecting with your angels, right? And this could be for another video, because if I was to go into it now, we'd be here all night explaining. But this is beautiful. This is how the tree of life is in alignment within. And when you connect to the tree of life, this is how you connect to the world. Beyond that, the universe. Beyond that, the stars. Okay? All right. Now we are going to dive into the Practical Self Oracle cards, okay? So, here we go. It says, you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Soulmate. Soulmate. Okay? And it says, the divine will provide you with love when you are ready. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. So don't worry about that right now. I know a lot of you guys like, I'm tired of being alone. But right now, you are being prepared for your best. All right? And just allow it to flow. Don't go find a line. Big difference. Okay? Working on that shadow work. And I call this like your inner child wounds. Okay? And so it says, uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. Okay? Next card we have out is social media detox. All right, social media detox. And it says, no posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. So some of you, you need to pull back from social media. And then change a bad habit. And Reiki helps with this too. Kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else not serving you. Okay? And avoid toxic people. This is the overall energy. Hang out with people who uplift your spirit, not bring it down. Hang out with people who uplift your spirit, not bring it down. Okay? All right, let's get into the chakra love cards. Okay, so the first card out for the collective that needs to be worked on is the throat chakra. Okay, the throat chakra. So express your true self. The world needs you. Express your true self. The world needs you. So a lot of us have been holding back and not saying, saying how we feel. Another throat chakra. Okay, so definitely we want to work on that throat chakra on live. So it says, speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. Okay, wear turquoise as well. All right. Also, out of the chaos comes creation. Okay, and so here it's asking for a full chakra balance, where Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, red jasper. Some of you need a full chakra alignment. But if you haven't gotten Reiki, I would definitely do Reiki. You can get a chakra alignment 6 months after. Also, the solar plexus needs some support. Okay, solar plexus needs some support. And it says you are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. Okay, keep sparkling. And then here, Mookaite. Mookaite would be a great stone to help with that solar plexus. We have another chakra balance. So twice this has come out, where you need a whole alignment. The only illusion is separation. You can also wear blue lace agate, amethyst, and new jade. We have crown chakra. Okay, so some of you guys here, your judgment is cloudy, and this will be tourmalated quartz. Oneness, you are part of the universe and always will be. So getting yourself connected up. Okay, again, if you guys like this video, don't forget to share, comment, subscribe. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment sections, or whatever videos you would like me to put on the channel. I'm more than happy to do so. But now we are about to be live at 5, even though it's almost 7:30. Do a little time check here. Okay, cool. All right. Now we're diving into, I'm just going to shift this over a little bit because I have to get our doctrine out. All right. So when we use the Tarot de la Livre, you can use it as playing cards or you can read it as tarot cards. All right. But the first card here is the source. All right. And so I'm going to read it to you so you guys can actually understand the meaning behind it. All right. So our first card is 142. Okay, we have Hellbound here. And this here is the source. So a lot of us, but we have been feeling this in our heart chakra. So it's heavy anxiety, debilitating fear, unhealthy paranoia. So with the ascension symptoms and all these downloads and even things that's happening in our daily life, it's like really rocking and rolling when it comes to our heart chakra. That's why I've been doing the Reiki, self-Reiki techniques with you guys on the lives. And this here is worried about fear and the past coming back to return and all these different thoughts, right? So you want to start to release that because this is why all of this is coming out in your spread. Here we have the Ace of Mind. All right, the Ace of Mind. So this deals with the mental. Remember, this is why all of this has happened. Okay. Now, when we get to the Ace of Mind, hold on. Okay, here we go. You are stressed out. Then here comes mental clarity, true perception, a new way of seeing things, a clever head. Okay. Now, when we also, now you remember what I said for here. Now, when we get to the Five of Wealth, clarification, when we get to the Five of Wealth, I got you guys, hold on. Here we go. When we get to the Five of Wealth, now what's really cool with the Hoodoo tradition, my teacher taught us how to use these cards and carry on your person to help you get through certain situations. So this is another reason why I love the deck. Okay, financial loss, weakness due to a lack of rationale and intellect. All right. So in that past position, this is the energy that was happening. Now let's get to the present. You have the Five of Hearts here. So let's dive into the Five of Hearts. Okay. And this is failure and disappointment from failure. And so this is how you feel. Failure and disappointment from failure. You see the chicken here and then you see the eggs. Okay. So how do we mend this? Right? How do we mend this? And it's like, you want to be successful. It's like, but how can I get there? And let me know if this resonates with you in the comment sections. You want to be successful, but how can I get there? Like you keep letting, yourself down, or I keep letting me down. But how do I get there? And you don't get beat over the head. You keep fighting. The next one out, we have the sunrise. Okay? So something happening when we see that sunrise now. Okay? Something happening when we see that sunrise. That's a beauty. Okay? And you notice how your reading is going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You got to stay consistent. You can't give up so easily. Now, here, a new day, inevitable beginning, new beginnings, positive results. All right, so we know when we see that sunrise, it is time. Okay? Blessings are on the way. Now, we have rosemary. All right, and what's to come position. This is the what's to come position. We have rosemary. All right. Now, rosemary is an herb. It works really great for protection or cleansing. Just depends on how it works for you. But here, peace, understanding, and harmony. So this is what you're coming into after the sun. So you see how your reading shifts. So you get the sun, and then you get rosemary, where it's peace, understanding, harmony, right? And work with rosemary too as well, as a herbal ally or a spiritual ally, however you want to resonate. The backbone. So you got your peace, then here comes the backbone. This one here, and it's beautiful because you have 4 major arcanas, right? I'm just trying to find your backbone. That's so cute. I'm trying to find your backbone. Your backbone would be 102. And remember, I'm using this deck now more than ever because we were instructed that we have to start studying and learning it. Normally, you know me, I'll just be popping cards left or right. But I also want to strengthen my knowledge with this doctrine. So with the backbone, see, it says bravery, courage, will, conviction. Bravery, courage, will, conviction. This is beautiful. So you coming out of that, you're like, all right. Yeah, like you can turn something into nothing with this backbone here. I had to reflect on that for a second. Now, your outcome, okay, is the King of Heart. The King of Heart. Now, you guys love my Hoodoo Omen cards that I have from Queen Cotalia. So, next spread, I'll use those too. So, we're going to the Heart section. And we got the King for you. Hold on. The King of Heart. And comment below how you guys have been getting through these ascension symptoms, because they can be a lot. Okay, with the King of Heart, here we go. It says emotionally mature, emotionally firm, emotionally invested. Okay, so this is saying all the stressing you doing about feeling like you're not ready, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, when the King of Heart presents itself, it literally says again, the male, it doesn't have to be male, but it can be female too. The male presenting correspondence or mirror image to the Queen of the Heart. So immediately it speaks of emotional maturity and emotional maturity is not a masculine or female trait. That is a human trait that we all should strive for. Again, how a male lion nurtures and how a female lioness nurtures is going to be different. When the King of Heart is upright, shows up in your reading, this card is saying you must be emotionally firm, emotionally strong, emotionally sturdy. However you want to look at it, that is what it's communicating. That's exactly what's needed here at this particular point in time. But with this being your outcome, this is who you are coming into. This is who you are coming into. Okay? Now, if you guys have any questions about the reading, feel free to comment, send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok. Let me know your thoughts. I want to go more in depth using these cards so you guys can see the many ways that you can use them so you can order your own. I definitely will link her on Instagram as well, so that way you guys can order your deck from her shop or order her deck from her shop. And with that being said, I'm just sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you and take care. Kisses. Later.